I should come close to the camera. And now I'm super excited because during the year we have worked with what we call expert groups. So we have had a call for new expert group, and you are going to meet them and their representatives now. And we're a little bit over time, but I'm sure you will enjoy this. So Jonna, please come up here. Jonna was employed in July to make this process advance. Alice has been working a lot, and now we will see what we have achieved. Jonna, please.
Yes. Hi, everyone. Nice to see you again. I introduced myself earlier today, but I can say again that I'm Jonna and work as a project coordinator at SIANI. A big part of my work is working with our expert groups. That you will hear a little bit more about now. And the expert groups are multi-sector groups that work around issues connected to, well, sustainable and rights-based food systems. So really working to fulfill the goal or the vision that SIANI is working with, but they are external projects driven by groups so not by SIANI, but by other people. And as Madeleine mentioned, we had a call last year, and we received, I believe, around 140 applications. So there was a lot of interest, and that process ended up with us having 4 new groups that are just starting their work, and you will hear more about them soon. But before that, I also just want to mention that there will be another call for new expert groups this spring. And so if you're interested in that, you will find information on our website and in our newsletters shortly about that call and everything that you need to know about that. So keep an eye out for that, because we look very much forward to receiving new, interesting applications. And maybe you'll also be inspired to hear what the groups are working on. So with that, I think we can start. So we will have 4 groups presenting, and the first 2 of them are presenting. They have recorded video presentations. So the first one that we will hear from is Abdoulaye Pedehombga. He's working at the Agency for Training, Research and Expertise in Health for Africa, AFRICSanté, in Burkina Faso. And they have a project that they call a One Health Approach to WASH in Burkina Faso.
Good morning, everybody. It's a pleasure for me to share with you what our expert group is about. My name is Abdoulaye Pedehombga from Burkina Faso. My office name is AFRICSanté. It is a research institute. I hold a master's degree in epidemiology and a master's degree in food security and nutrition. I have extensive experience in monitoring nutrition and WASH project, and I am in charge of coordinating the group of experts. This expert group is called a One Health Approach to WASH in Burkina Faso, building a community of practice for integrating zoonosis, agriculture production and environmental protection in WASH intervention. It is composed of a multidisciplinary team of 8 experts in field of epidemiology, social science, medical and animal science, WASH and environmental and agronomic science. The participants have extensive experience of project management in the field of nutrition, human and animal health, WASH, agricultural and environmental science. Some are from the government, including researchers, and others from NGOs. The expert group aims to focus on 2 commonly overlooked aspects in WASH intervention. First, integrating animal-related risks to strengthen human and animal health. And second, incorporating safe reuse of local waste, especially animal and human excreta, to enhance agricultural productivity and protect environmental health. We will first highlight and learn from good examples in Burkina Faso, as well as gain a better understanding of the needs of WASH and agricultural stakeholders. This will guide our effort in promoting integrated Wash One Health approaches for a wider uptake. What type of change can be achieved through our project? First, greater awareness among stakeholders of the importance and possibilities of integrating the animal component into wash activities, as well as the valorization of resources present in local waste, just as a human and animal excreta, organic waste, wastewater, and wood ash. The desired change will then be the concrete integration of these aspects into wash intervention in Burkina Faso in order to better protect people's health as well as boost agricultural productivity and environmental health. Adopting a One Health approach could have several poverty reduction benefits, just as improving household income through increased agricultural productivity and reducing health-related expenditure. Why is this important? The scale of the wash problem in food insecurity in Burkina Faso, where women and children are the hardest hit. Burkina Faso ranked 96th out of 121 countries in the 2022 World Hunger Index, with 18% of the population affected by undernourishment. In rural areas, only 15% of households have access to improved sanitation infrastructure, so there is a lot of ongoing effort from the government and NGO to improve sanitation coverage. Sanitation and hygiene related to human waste is important, but often the health risk from livestock is neglected. 80% of the population raise livestock, which is a major source of food and nutrition. However, livestock rearing practices with livestock held close to or within household animal roaming freely pose a significant challenge in terms of hygiene and sanitation. Therefore, integrated sanitation project that consider the zoonotic risk from living with livestock, but also focus on the opportunity with resources recovered and reuse of waste could be very beneficial, especially in a country like Burkina Faso, where nearly 75% of the population is rural and almost all are engaged in agriculture. Thanks for your attention.
Yeah, thank you. I forgot to mention that, but you will have the opportunity to ask questions to all the group at the end of their presentations. And we have Linus, who's a research fellow at SEI here, and he is supporting the group in Burkina Faso. So he'll also join us later.